Hello, my friends. I'm so happy to be alive today. Today's a very special day. It's May 19th, 2016, and I will share with you why I'm very happy today. But first of all, I want to share with you some of the blessings and some of the miracles that have happened from this thing we call ALS. I have a lot of compassion for what my brother Juan's gone through. I feel that it's been very difficult for all of us to understand, not just me, my brothers and sisters, to understand that we have a brother that was given 2 to 3 years to live, and we had to learn to accept what that meant. The thought of losing someone you love, a best friend, a brother, is heartbreaking. It's very difficult, and if it's difficult for me, I could just imagine what Juan was going through. And although Juan did everything, and we did everything we could to help him try to seek alternative answers, the answers we were looking for, as I stated before, were not showing up. But like they say, in struggle there is triumph, and there's a lot of blessings that happened around our search and around this thing we called ALS. A lot of transformations that have come. And my brother Juan, when he accepted and surrendered the fact that there was something happening to him, it wasn't giving up. It was just saying, hey, my physical body's telling me that I do have something. And in that moment, his life completely shifted, and he started to see himself as there's a reason why he has this, and there's a bigger purpose for him that maybe he doesn't understand in the moment, but he sees that there's a purpose and reason why he was diagnosed with ALS. There's a lot of people that show up and later tell us that being around Juan in this condition made them appreciate their lives 100%, and they just wanted to go home and hug their loved ones. A lot of blessings have come out of this, but I feel that I've benefited the most, and I'll tell you why. 10.5 years ago, when Juan was diagnosed, I was a full-blown drug addict. I was lost in life. I had no self-worth, and somehow 6 months into Juan's prognosis, I was sitting with him talking, and he was talking about his lost dreams, all these wishes he could do, all these wishes of things he wished he would have done, things he wished he could still do. And I'm sitting there thinking, wow, this guy, would do anything to survive, and here I am taking my life. And I went home and I dropped to my knees and I cried like a baby, and I asked God to help me because my brother needs me. And I wasn't worthy enough to ask for help for myself, but help me so I can help him. And somehow, in some way, God answered my prayer, because the obsession was released, and a few days later I was working with Juan and trying to understand how we were going to both attack these respectable diseases that we both had. He helped me. He came to AA meetings with me, CA meetings with me, and I helped him with everything else that I've talked about before, the alternative seeking, and just being there together for each other was to me a miracle. And today, May 19th, 2016, I'm 10 years sober. And I can honestly say that Juan's ALS diagnosis saved my life. So thank you for that, Johnny. I love you, brother. I will not take that in vain. I appreciate all you've done and all you are. So point, you must accept and surrender at some point. And again, doesn't mean quitting. It just means accepting that there's something there that you have to work with. There's a lot of blessings that have come out of these situations, as I mentioned. When you give, obviously, the universe gives back. That's just how it works. So be strong and stay open, my friends. And that's pretty much all for today. Peace and blessings, and thank you for sharing these videos.